everything is still green. No autumnal colours here. I can't believe it. Green, green, green. Everything's still green. Can you believe it? I came to this woodland, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and everything was just starting to change, so I was getting excited that if I come back out here in, say, 3 weeks' time, we're going to get some nice autumnal colours and everything's going to just start rolling into autumn. But if I just swing round, hasn't changed a single bit. Everything is still green, bright green in fact. So I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait for this. I'm not going to be standing here for 3 or 4 more weeks waiting for it to change. So I'm going to change my plans now. Blimey. And see what else I can get instead. So I'm going to have a bit of a wander around. Lovely little ancient woodland I'm in at the moment. And just see what catches my eye now, instead of just green everything. Right, I've been walking around for about 5 minutes. I've just come to a lovely little opening in between one woodland and the next. So it's allowing a little bit more light in. I'm not quite sure what's here at the moment, but if we can't go for these autumnal colours, I want to see what else I can get. So we've got some lovely little grasses, as you can see, going along there. It's quite boggy down there, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to venture into there and back out the other side. Oh, oh, right, so if we can't go for green, let's go for silver. You can see that there. That looks like a silver birch that's fallen over and it's right in the middle of those grasses. This looks like it could be my first composition. Let's take another look, shall we? I think I better set up. It'd be rude not to take a picture of that, wouldn't it? So, managed to walk out into this little bit of bog and hopefully I won't sink. So this is the first image I'll be taking today. We've got this lovely silver birch behind us, no leaves on it at all. All the branches are just weeping over in on themselves, which absolutely catches the light fantastically. We've got a light source coming in from up there, not that you can see it because we've got a very low cloud today. So basically everything, no shadows, no highlights, everything is just a very nice medium of light. We haven't got any dark spots, any highlights or anything like that. That's what's making this stand out really well. We've got some grasses in the foreground, which just lead up into the image. And then we've got a tree behind. I might use that as well. Maybe just take a little bit above the fallen tree, just take a little bit of that, so we've got a bit of a background as well, but that'd be main focus to just be on the front bit here. So, oh, I'll try and wait. Oh God, I'll make my way back to the camera. Oh my God. Oh. All set up. Let's put it onto live view and then zoom in and out until we don't want any of that sky in the top of the frame there. That's just totally distracts from the image. So possibly like that, that's quite good. Let me just swing left to right. Nope, so you've got the green there on the top left, don't want that. We go around to that side, we've got too much green there, we want mainly just the silver in the middle. So even a 6x9 would work. So we'll have it, oh this is, so I might have to, that's losing too much interest. The further out you zoom, the less interest is there. So we need to get more in the middle, like that. Now that's a good composition, I feel. So all I've got to do now is just find a good focus point, zoom in on that, and then get that nice and sharp. There we go. So the settings for this, f5.6, 20th of a second. It's not exactly mega bright out, but just that 20th of a second just allows a little bit more light into the camera, just to get that better shot. Right, that's good. First image in the bag. I'm on a roll now. So I was so fixated on taking a picture of this one just here that I didn't even notice we've got one there. So all I had to do was swing my camera around there now, and then I can take a picture of that one. I think this one will work quite well as well. Now, again, another silver birch. At the moment it seems to be a bit of the theme, silver birch. This one's got a little bit of colour on it. It might be green, tiny bit of orange, but I think that might work as well. Again, we've still got the lovely grasses in the foreground. We've got a little fern as well. You can see just there. The light source is coming from up there, so it's shining down. It's still very, very soft. That's the kind of light I like at the moment. That's going to work really well, get that painterly look. So I'm just going to set up now and get that image in the bag as well. Well, it seems to be a bit of a theme going on today. Silver birch that have fallen over, so I'm going to have to take another wander around, see if I can find any more. It's a bit like when you see a car in a certain colour, and then all day long you see cars like that in that colour. So this is what I'm hoping for today, just to see if I can find some silver birch fallen over, bit of grass, and nice soft light. So I've just come down probably about a couple of 100 metres from my last shot to the other side of this path. I've never been here before, and guess what? It's exactly the same place that I was a second ago, and that's only one thing. That means I'm lost. How did I do that? I went onto the path, went across the path onto the other side, and somehow I've done a 360 and I'm exactly where I come from. So you have to bear with me now to get my bearings, because I can't just keep walking around in circles. This is mental. See you in a minute. Oh, believe it or not, I'm not lost anymore. So after doing that huge great big circle and coming back to where I started, I decided to come across to the other side of the woodland and capture this as my last image. So we've got all the ferns in the foreground. They're all green. That can't be helped. It'd be nice if they were orange, but unfortunately they're not. We've got some lovely green moss that's just catching the light on this trunk here, and then that trunk turns into a lovely silver birch, and we have got some colour going on. We've got a little bit of burnt oranges. We've still got the greens as well. There's a very dainty looking tree, and it's just splayed out very nicely. What I'd like to do is try and get the trunk in the third on the left hand side of the image, and then the rest of the tree as it sprawls over to the right hand side, get the colour from there as well. Right, let's get you on the back of the camera and let's see what we've got here. We have got the green at the bottom, like I say, that was the ferns, and then the silver in the middle, and we're going to be focusing on the main branch, or the main trunk should I say, in the middle, and we have got some lovely colours going on. So it's already been focused in, And as I come out, we can see that we've got 1, 2, 3 branches, or 3 trunks and branches coming away. The one on the right hand side has got some lovely colour. You can't really see it in the back of the camera, but it is absolutely lighting up the picture lovely. It's coming up to about midday now, so unfortunately it's going to get maybe a little bit too bright to take some really, really good images, but I feel that this one's nice painterly look. So when I process it, I just want like a painterly look as opposed to a really contrasty colour. So this is nice soft colours going on this. We've got a 20th of a second, f5.6, ISO 100, and I'm shooting at about 50mm. Let's see how that one turns out. I think I'll call it a day now. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. It's been a shame that we haven't had as much colour as we were hoping for, but unfortunately Mother Nature just doesn't want us to go orange and yellows yet, so we're still stuck in the green era, shall we say. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.